Should you scout for evil Volo and Giratina? Are they any good? Now, guys, this is the mastermind behind all the Arc suit fairs. So blame him for all the 500 scout points and everything like that. Fortunately, he is not an Arc suit. Although he's trying to wear an Arc suit, and I do not know, maybe the game will finally give him an Arc suit later on. I'm not sure how that will work, but I would love it if he does get Arceus approval and eventually gets an Arc suit. Definitely, probably with Arceus. I do not know. But this is the, should I say, last unit of the 6-year anniversary. People were pretty hyped once we saw this, pop out, because we were expecting in some way Volo to show up after all Arc suit types have been announced, and now he's here quite early. So I wonder how the Arc suit, the chapters will come out and stuff like that moving forward. But anyway, guys, this is an EX Master Fair, which I've already explained in Red's Anniversary Red's video how EX Master Fair work. But just in case you miss it and are lazy to go back, well, there's nice presents. There are Poke Fairs included in that banner. There are a couple of Poke Fairs that have a higher rate, but either way, most of the Poke Fairs will be in that banner. And 400 Scout points. So that's nice. This is a Field Sync pair with an EX roll of Physical Strike. And the sync pair will be available starting September 15. And you have roughly a month, slightly more than a month, to scout for this sync pair. He has an exclusive Lucky Cookie, which is Strong Start 1, which I'm not really a fan of because this is just temporary. I'll prefer Lucky Cookie that can stick until the end of the battle. But let's take a look at his kit right now and see what we can comment about this one. So EX outfit, black as darkness and stuff like that. And attack-wise, at level 150, you get 450 attack, 450 special attack at, by giving him power-ups and by having his EX roll unlocked, which is strike, 490 attack and 490 special attack stat. So, without EX terrestrialization, or rather without the terrestrialization feature from the other anniversary units, he does not change in terms of passive skills. You have Hisui's Pokemon Wielder, powers up the moves and sync moves of all allied sync pairs by 20%. He is a Sinnoh sync pair, which if you pair him up with Irida, that will, make it higher in terms of the Sinnoh theme. Maximum power up is 50%. Maximum damage reduction is 31. What's the difference? It will also lower the ghost type rebuff of all opposing sync pairs after you use a sync move for the very first time. So the opponent will receive stronger ghost type damage. But that's not the only way you get to lower the opponent's rebuff. You have Devotion to the Creator. At the start of the battle, it will reduce your sync move countdown -3, acting like a sprint unit. And at the start of the battle, it will lower the opponent's ghost type rebuff -1. So this is kind of trying to be an Arc suit with a multi-role. So you get to lower your ghost type rebuff of all opponent at the start of the battle and after use your sync move for the very first time for the opponent. So yeah, same as the Arc suit units. Distorted Eldritch Presence. After you use your trainer move for the very first time, you get to turn the field of play into EX Ghost Zone. Which is stronger than a Ghost Zone, and then it increases your sync move up next effect by 10 ranks when you use your trainer move together with this one. So sync move up next effect, 100% increase in your sync move damage plus EX Ghost Zone. And then fourth passive skill, the heavens and the earth as one. If you are attacking an opponent when you have Ghost Zone or EX Ghost Zone, that opponent will be flinching, confused, and trapped at the same time. And you will also give yourself a free move next effect after you are, if you are attacking an opponent that is flinching, trap, and confuse. And then it will also give you a physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect if you are hitting an opponent that is either flinching, confuse, or trap. Flinching does not last a long time. Confusion, maybe a little bit longer. Trap, a little bit longer. So you will definitely benefit from free move next effect. And that's physical moves up next effect, special moves up next effect. And again, when it still goes zone, you will always make the opponent flinch until it has like a passive skill that prevents it from flinching. So in terms of attacks, you have two quick attacks. You have Shadow Force, which disappear, and then you appear, you attack the opponent. You have Distortion World's Shadow Force, which is your buddy move. It will activate when you use a Sing move. And then it will deactivate after you use it, and then it will reactivate again after you use your Sing move. But you can use this maximum 3 times. Difference is that if there's Ghost Zone, it will ignore the, you will not need to disappear. It will just attack every single opponent. And then it will raise everyone's evasiveness +2 stat ranks. You have Shadow Ball to lower the opponent's special defense by 20% chance of lowering the opponent's special defense. But then, Distortion World Shadow Force, the buddy move, is quite strong. And then if you are attacking an opponent again in Ghost Zone, you get to make the opponent flinch, trap, and confuse at the same time. And Strike Them Down is the most interesting thing about this one. It will lower your Sing move countdown -1. It will max out your attack and special attack stat. It will max out your critical hit rate. It will raise your physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect +3 stat ranks. That's a 120% increase in damage. And then it will also apply physical move break and special move break effect to yourself. What does this mean? You get to become crunchy. If the opponent attacks you, you will receive more damage, which is weird. And again, if you watch my Gloria video, some people commenting that Gloria will be able to remove this physical move break, special move break. I did not see anything that says something like that. So you'll probably have to bear with it. Hopefully, the opponent does not hit you with an AoE attack. But either way, you get to raise your evasiveness anyway, and you get to be very, very, very offensive with this Sing pair. So that's that. In terms of Sing move, you get to extend the duration of Ghost Zone and bring Ghost Zone. And, as a striker EX role, you get to hit every single opponent. It's 5 a.m. and I have to rush and finish this video. In terms of sync grid, you have Quick Cure, Haunted Healing, Haunted Acceleration, Ground Guard, Natural Remedy. This next one is crazy. First Sing move boost 10. So, by using your, by using your trainer move for the very first time, you get to bring in EX Ghost Zone. I would probably use my trainer move right before I use my Sync move. And I will give myself Sync move up next effect +10. And then after using my Sync move, that's gonna be already powered up with the Sync move up next 10. I will also receive one more Sync move boost 10. And then special boost 5, physical boost 3, so that when I use my Shadow Ball, it will be very strong. Or when I use my other buddy move, it will just be very strong. And just in case I almost faint, I have full first aid to restore my HP to full. I have brain power as a multiplier. The higher my special attack stat is, the stronger my Sync move is gonna be. And then I have Deep Shadow to extend the duration of Ghost Zone. That's 30% extension only, sadly. And then it will also increase my physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect every single time I attack the opponent when it is Ghost Zone. And then I have Adrenaline 3 at 5 out of 5. to lower my sync move countdown -3 after I use my sync move. So making this a sprint unit. So what is this unit? This is a field unit with the EX Ghost Zone. This is a strike unit. He's very offensive. He's a sprint unit. Support unit, not really. He's not support. But yeah, very, very strong sync pair. In terms of multipliers, he just relies on the physical moves up next effect, special moves now up next effect. And again, he will apply physical move break and special move break to himself. So take note of that, and hopefully you do not faint by that one. But, you know, gets you raise evasiveness and stuff like that. And my mind is not exactly working that great right now. But you know, as a tech, he doubles as a tech sync pair also by making all opponents, or depending on what opponent you attack, you get to make them flinch, 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 or confuse or trap them. So that would be fun to use, but I don't know. Are you a game to such a play style of flinch chaining? In terms of other tiles, you have Shadow Ball, super duper effective 3. Strike them down, MP refresh 2. Strike them down is the one that gives you the weird physical move break and special move break, right? I don't want it to stack, please. Shadow Force hit defense down 6-9, and Shadow Ball hit special defense down 6-9 to just drop down every opponent's defense, drop down the opponent's defenses, and then strike them down, trainer move, team physical, and special boost up 1-9. So that when you strike them down, you get to raise everyone's physical moves up next and special moves up next effect. That's 40% increase in damage. But that aside, 2 sync move power up tiles, and this sync move is just crazy with the numbers, with the EX Ghost Zone, and with the flinching. This sync pair is all about flinching, and I am curious how he will work. In terms of EX Ghost Zone, I think we can probably pair him up with some other Ghost Zone users so that the Ghost Zone will extend for quite a while. And then, as long as Ghost Zone is active, we don't have to worry. Just keep making the opponent flinching, 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 and the opponent will be gone in no time. Plus, he's pretty powerful. And yeah, can bring in double ghost type rebuff. Totally forgot about that one. So that will just make ghost type attacks hit harder. And again, with the first passive skill, you already have a multiplier in powers up the move and sync move and stuff like that. So that's Volo. And let me know what you like about Volo and stuff. I will probably stop making videos now because my mind is not cooperating with me and I'm rambling rubbish and stuff like that. So, scout for your faves instead of the meta. He's pretty meta, but you know, just do you. Let me know if you're scouting for Volo. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section. Whatever you want to let me know. If you want to help me out, go to my coffee.com/splgum to help out with my funds and everything. Or join me by clicking on the join button for members. Or go to my patreon.com/splgum to join the Patreon tier. Until then, guys, I'm sorry. Datamine in a nutshell for events tomorrow. I'll try to find time. I'll be busy. I'll be gone very early until late night. And Thursday is just busy. I do not know how I will fix my schedule. But that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am done with my responsibilities for today. See you in the next one. Rawr.